So the news has been floating around for a minute, and I had already reported, I want to say a little while back, that Pitbull Cruz was talking about Ryan Garcia being the next opponent. And I didn't know if Ryan Garcia was going to take the bait on the situation with Devin Haney. He was ready to go at 140, possibly even 47. And the drug test situation was just complicated for Ryan Garcia. Doesn't want to go and take the drug test for a couple of months, which is kind of standard these days. Dude wants to wait until a month before the fight to take a drug test, which is a huge red flag. Allegedly, it seems like possibly still cycling on PEDs, because why would you want to wait until a month before a fight to actually start testing? It just doesn't make sense. From what I've seen. So right now, Ryan Garcia is possibly looking at Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz is a guy who's been critical of Ryan Garcia. He didn't want to entertain the fight last year. He was more so focused on Tank Davis. And now around this time this year, he's probably entertaining it a lot more. I don't know if it's a financial thing or just the position he's in right now in boxing. I'm pretty sure he's not a guy who's afraid to take any challenges. Seems like a good matchup for him and possibly Ryan Garcia to get back in the loop of things. But Devin Haney is also going to be entertaining Jose Ramirez as an opponent. And Jose Ramirez is a very good opponent. Ex-champion, former champion. He's been doing a lot of good things in the sport of boxing. He's been challenging himself for a while now. I know he just came off a tough loss to Arnold Barboza, which was a very good fight, and he's trying to bounce back. We don't know specifically what the weight class is going to be for Ryan Garcia. Hopefully he can make 140. A lot of people feel like Pitbull was small in his last fight. I know if Ramirez and Haney is fighting, the goal will probably be 140. But I don't know. Things could change. At the end of the day, it's not official yet. Guys haven't really weighed in, so definitely going to want to see if guys can actually make weight around this time. Just to be honest, that's the standards right now is very low. But I know that this is a serious matchup that's coming up. If you're at Ryan Garcia or Oscar De La Hoya, you definitely don't want to embarrass yourself on a Riyadh card. They're going to be fighting in New York. And Haney is trying to bounce back after that performance he had against Ryan Garcia. He's been looking very sharp in his training. And Ramirez, he's just a consummate pro. He's going to come out and give a solid performance like he always does. He's not a guy that's just going to wait around and let a guy walk him down. He's going to come out and give the toughest fight he can. His career is not on a decline, but it's in the twilight right now. He has to be able to make some things happen and doesn't want to fall really far in the rankings. Or just from an overall standpoint, you want to be able to buffer that resume and also go out here and possibly get a big win. This will be one of the biggest wins of his career, if not the biggest win for both guys. All Isaac Cruz. If Isaac Cruz can go out here and get a win over against Ryan Garcia, that'll be a very, very good victory for him. But right now, it looks like they're going to try to possibly fight on a Cinco de Mayo weekend on a Riyadh season card, and Haney and Garcia will be looking to fight on the same card, but not as a matchup, but on the same card. This will be a huge build-up and, good promo to build up what can happen later on in the year. We've heard a lot about them possibly fighting in September, and with things being official, that would definitely help out the public. It's not exactly official yet. It's just words coming out. I haven't seen an official card yet, but seems like everything is a go right now. And very surprised Pitbull is in this situation with Ryan Garcia. But he turned around and said that he wanted to fight Ryan Garcia recently. So I'm not surprised about that. I'm just surprised that coming off a loss, with him being what people said small at 140. I was surprised a lot of people said he looked small at 140. And with Haney facing Ramirez, definitely not an easy fight. This is a tough fight. For people to consider Jose Ramirez an easy fight because he lost his last fight, they're definitely overlooking him. This is one of the toughest fights you can take at 140. This guy's been fighting at a high level for a long time, longer than most guys, if not all guys at 140. But we can definitely see what goes on down the line. But Turkey Al-Sheikh is doing a good job setting up these fights right now. We'll see if these guys can build up on a good performance and possibly have a rematch with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney later in the year. But that's all I got.